All right, what is going on, guys? It is Austin. I wanted to make a quick recap of today's trades and briefly start off as well with talking about my updated streaming schedule. So basically, how it's going to work is I'm going to be streaming on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at the regular time, 9:20 a.m. But the reason I won't be streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays is a little bit difficult for me. On those days, I have class that starts at 11:45, which, yeah, could I throw a stream in there? Maybe, but I want a little bit of time ahead of class to get ready and stuff like that. So on those days, I think I'm just going to kind of focus on the charts myself. Still going to be trading, just not going to be live streaming. So again, the streaming is going to go to Monday, Tuesday, Thursday on the week. So still 3 out of 5 days streaming live for you guys. And that is going to be the update for the time being. But let's talk about today's trading. Again, this is day 2 of the ultimatum. All right, this is day 2 of the ultimatum. And the ultimatum is that I either pass this eval and spend some time with it, pass it, or eventually I give up and probably give up futures trading for good. Those who've been following me with the futures trading over the last couple months know that it's something that I've been struggling with, and there's been some silver linings in there. The last couple weeks were pretty good, and then I had one bad day where I blew up the account. So anyway, if you haven't seen that, it's just a couple videos before this one where I blew up the account literally last week. So yeah, it happened so fast. And anyway, doing this evaluation, right, simulated account, if I can pass the steps, I get to a funded account from Earn to Trade, and this is the Trader Career Path. So what that means is still you have the eval. You have to trade for 15 days minimum. There's certain rules you have to comply with. You have to not exceed the daily loss limit or the trailing drawdown. You have to, there's certain things like that. The rules are pretty straightforward. And if you're able to hit the profit target and stay within those rules, you are given a $25,000 funded account. This is a $25,000 simulator. And at that point, you can scale up your account over time, and you go from 25,000 to 50,000 to 100,000 to 200,000. As you keep hitting those profit targets, they keep scaling up your account. So that's kind of what's unique about the Trader Career Path. And if you are interested in doing it alongside me, right now is the best time to sign up for it. There is a 40% off link in the description. If you click that, it is 40% off of the subscription for the TCP. All right, let's talk about today's trades. Coming into today, I don't have my thinkorswim up here, but I had 38.90 as support coming into this morning. And then you've got these lows here. You see a low around 38.98. 38.98, some congestion here, again coming in 38.98 and starting to bounce. Actually, in my blown up account, which still has a little bit of capital in it, I actually got long right here and had a really nice long, but exited out kind of on that first 15-minute candle and was kind of a one and done. But in this account, you can see all my orders, my filled orders right here. And this was kind of, if you just look at this from a very black and white perspective, this is really 3 trades in here. So this is getting long with 5 minis at 22.25 at 9.36. So right off the open there, as we're cracking up through the highs right here, I was getting long. But you can see there's some choppiness there off the open. So selling that at 18 as we fall back through. So this was really just taking the break of 20. We came up to 30. So I was up on that trade, 7 points. I was up on that trade. And then, we actually kind of held 20. I didn't like how that candle closed there. And then I ended up selling that position for about a 4-point L. That was like a 30-minute trade there, though. So I had some good endurance in that trade, but as we started to fail back in, got out and thought, well, I can just jump back in. So all of this, this is really 3 trades here, but all of it was really trying to catch the long off the open. You can see all of today was really just upward action, but there's some grindiness in here. But you can see then I went in again, 3 contracts, getting the size down a little bit, and in at 1750 at 10:13. So this was on the 10 o'clock candle in here, and let's see, 1750. So trying the long again. If I had the 1 minute, I think the 1 minute chart might be more helpful than a 30-minute. So let me see if I can load this. Come on. Let's see if I can get ES here. Okay, so this is not working. So I'll just stay on the 30-minute. I'm sorry that I don't have a better charts up. Let me see if I can... here we go. So here, we'll just look at this. This is TOS. So I think I said... Let's see. So yeah, it was really just like longs in here. I didn't like how we weren't continuing here. We had this kind of big drop right here at 10 o'clock. I think there was maybe a bit of news that came out. I'm not sure. Nothing too crazy. And then we had this big pump back up, looking for the new high here, and then coming down, we actually tapped a new low, 10:05. So I remember I was in a long here, and I just got out. Didn't like how we just weren't seeming to go, and then we came down a little bit more, and then on this candle I took my final long right here at 1650, I believe was my final stab to the long side, and that one I was able to carry up for a good portion of the day. I remember I got most of it out very early though. In fact, I think I got a lot of it out even just here in this little cluster. So I probably should have been more patient, but here you can see the orders. So this is 5, the last long at 1650, out 21, 1925, 25, 42, and then 6150. So my best out was 6150. We came all the way up to, wow, 88 there at the high. That's quite a bit higher, but I would have had my core resistance marked out at 80 to 85, this zone here. But 65 was definitely a target along the way that I wanted to get out in front of, as well as some congestion in the 40s as well. So anyway, basically just trying to get the long off the morning, but it took me a few tries to kind of get through the choppiness. So I guess going forward, again, just better off just taking the stab, setting a moderate stop, and then just trying to let the trade run. But if you wait for that break, right, if you wait for that breakout, all too often you're going to get chopped out. So I think in the future, best to try to buy into levels rather than through levels. But profitable day. If you're looking in the bottom left here, this is a little bit misleading. There's actually 2 accounts here. So you can see this is the simulator account. So I've taken some trades in the simulator last week and just messing around really. And then this is the actual TCP. So yesterday we were red about 360. Today we're green about 230. So just trying to inch back up. Again, there's 13 days left. You have to trade a minimum of 15 days. So I've only done 2 days. So I've got 13 more days minimum to get to the 1750 target, which in my opinion is very moderate for a $25,000 account. It's a reasonable target, and hopefully I can get there. So tomorrow, hopefully we can kind of flip into the green above 25K on the account and start making our way toward that profit target. All right, guys. So that is it for this recap. Pretty simple today. Just trying to get long, trying not to get chopped around too much. I think I did a good job getting out of some of these trades quickly in case things did turn around and we found resistance at 20. I don't think I would have gotten burned too bad, but also trying to get in long for a good entry upside, which I was able to do. And I think from really 16 up to 61, that is a 45. Is that 45 points on one of those contracts? Not bad at all. That's pretty good. Anyway, all right, that's it from me. Real short recap here. I'll be live tomorrow morning, 9:20 a.m. Guys, join me for the stream. I really hope to see you guys there, and hopefully we can have a monster day tomorrow. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not too choppy in there. Today was a nice trending move, so we might get that choppiness. But anyway, TCP link in the description, 40% off right now. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the Discord. See you tomorrow morning. All that good stuff. All right. See ya.